Good morning, welcome to Forbes Forum, Tuesday the 8th of March. The election is getting closer day by day, isn't it, Megan?
Inching closer, it is.
How's it going?
And good morning.
Oh,
Happy
good morning, sorry.
International Women's Day to you too.
Oh, right, is it?
It
Okay.
is indeed,
There you go.
yes.
I've learned something new.
Pledge for parity. We're looking for parity for women.
All
Equal
right.
pay,
Yep.
equal conditions. Yeah.
Okay, great. So Megan O'Hara Sullivan, is that
Yes.
how I say it? Beautiful.
Megan O'Hara Sullivan. Yeah.
Okay, running for council. You've got council experience, you've been involved in council before,
Correct.
and I think you've been running for, you've had this campaign going for months, not just weeks, for months.
No, that's true. I declared in July, so
Mhm.
July
Yep.
last year I declared my nomination for council. So it meant that I could commit to being serious about getting on council.
Yep.
So I'm sorry if I've been in your face for that long,
Oh,
or
that's
maybe
great.
it's been the gift that's kept on giving. I'm not sure. So
Well, I think Trina and I saw you in October or November down at the Margaret Street
and the Market
markets.
Street
and
markets,
I thought,
yeah.
well, this lady's off early, and I think you've got it, because how could you run a campaign in 6 weeks before? It'd be tough.
It
It
is
would be.
tough. I think when people say, how committed are you, why do you want to run for council, I sort of feel like the people who put their hand up 5 minutes before nominations closed, I don't know how serious they are. They might think, well, I've got a big name, or I'm well connected, but I think really, seriously, are you committed to doing the job?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. Well,
So I mean, to declare early meant that I could show my seriousness, but it's also been great because it's meant I've had a lot of time to get a lot of feedback from people and really understand the issues that are affecting people. So it's
great.
been good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the main thing you've been hearing? What are people asking or talking about? Without, we won't get too political here, but
Oh, we can get political. I love politics. I don't know about you, but it's my life.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Definitely by far and away, and this may interest you as a real estate agent.
Mhm.
Has been some of the terrible planning decisions particularly since 2012, when there's been a relaxation of the planning scheme with Toowoomba Regional Council, that people don't feel that they're being listened to. They don't want to look out their window and see a whole lot of poor quality units. And even the real estate agents in town tell me there's a market for good quality people. Their children are growing up, they're moving out of home, they want 3-bedroom places, they want to downsize, but the proliferation of units, inappropriate development has really got people offside. By far and away, it's the most pressing issue for everyone in Toowoomba. Yeah.
So is there going to be a slow on applications, or they'll just process each application as it comes?
Well, my understanding, and I think TRC says that they have got this wrong themselves, that they are imposed from the state government with their planning scheme, but a lot of applications moved from being impact accessible to code accessible, so people didn't even have a chance to protest about what was happening in their neighbourhood. So I think, if you get your planning scheme right, then everything falls out from there. So I think if you have something, and then developers also have certainty as well, they want certainty and know what the goalposts are. You can't keep moving the goalposts around, but once beautiful homes have been moved or demolished, trees razed to the ground, they're gone. They're gone forever,
that's right. Yep.
And I think everyone wants to live in Toowoomba where it's our amenity, which is the garden city, the beautiful streets, the beautiful homes. Everyone wants to protect that. So I think that's what we really need to have that focus on. Yeah.
And where's home for you? You're outside of Toowoomba?
Yeah, I live at Greenmount. So
Greenmount people. Here's your lady.
Lots of Greenmount. I think they all know us by name.
Right.
So I've got 5 sons. My husband and I, Dean, have got 5 sons. So we moved. My husband grew up in Toowoomba and I grew up in Tara, actually.
Okay, no Tara.
Tara girl, Megan O'Hara from Greenbar Tara.
All right.
So when we moved up here, we moved to Clifton, and we wanted to live somewhere where our children didn't annoy our neighbours. Can I say that?
Yeah. Perfect.
So we lived in Brisbane. We had anonymous complaints from our neighbours about our kids, and it was just time for them to go somewhere where they could call that home. They had a connection to their house and their home and their environment, and they could come home to our place at the end of uni holidays. When they get married, come back to us, and their friends still live here. And
great.
And I saw that with my husband, and I really wanted that for my kids. Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, here's a lady that cares about the outer region, and Toowoomba Regional Council is just that. It's just not Toowoomba. It used to be Toowoomba City Council, now it's Toowoomba Regional Council, and the outlying areas are important. That's one of the main feedback things. So, okay, so we're not far away now from voting day, Saturday week. look, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck. And,
Thank you, Daryl.
and Greg Johnson asked me to get you in. So, Greg, I got her in. So
I tried to get Greg to come to the races with me on Saturday
Oh.
night. We had the Hospital
Yep.
Foundation McConaughey
That's
Stedman race day cup, and
Yep.
I thought Greg would be a good person to come with me.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he was working in Melbourne, so
All right,
yeah.
some friends of mine went, Quentin and Jody.
Yeah.
They had a ball at the
Oh, it was
races.
great,
So
yeah,
I didn't get
fun.
there. I was told it was Southern Suburbs Football Club. We had our launch at it.
Okay.
No, I heard the race day was really
Well, I think
cool.
if you're a football fan, which
Yep.
surprisingly I'm not, I think seeing the footy stars was probably a real highlight.
Oh, right, okay.
And I
good.
lost money on my betting too.
Yeah,
Not too
that
much.
happens. Yeah. Right. Look, it's 10. I always say this in the video. You got to vote for 10 people. So it's 10 for TRC. Please choose carefully and put Megan in your 10 there. I think she'll do a fantastic job
Thank
for
you.
Toowoomba and the region. Look, thanks again for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Forbes Friday. Enjoy your Tuesday. We'll catch you
Happy
later.
Wednesday.
Yes. See ya. Bye.